This is a video update on my progress with my Gunpla build. This is the Barbatos Lupus, right? This is the Gunpla that I'm currently building right now. And so far, I only had like 2 build sessions with it. But I'm live streaming it on my Twitch channel, well, Twitch, YouTube, and my TikTok. So this is a quick update as to my progress, and this is my first Gunpla actually. This is my first Gunpla, and if it is that you looking to get into a hobby like model building and whatnot, you can check out Gunpla TT. He's on Instagram, he's on TikTok. I'll tag him in the video and all too, so that you can find him really. He's a real cool guy, real awesome community, the local Gunpla community, I must say. And yeah, and I also wanted to get on into this hobby. And well, when I realized it at a local Gunpla store, there I was like, all right, yeah, now is the perfect time. All right, so progress update. So far, um, this is I'm still on the first part. So this is what I actually building here, which is the chest unit. All right, so I guess and this is what it's supposed to look like. All right, and my first session, I had reached up until this point here. And my second session, which was yesterday, but it was far apart. The sessions were far apart because life is life. But yeah, so my first stage was up until this point, and yesterday on stream we started here. When I reached this stage, I realized I was in some hot water because this part on top was not when it time to snap onto this part, the part that in the middle that it's supposed to snap onto, it was in the wrong alignment. So I had to go all the way back where it was. I actually went all the way back to this step on both sides to pull it apart to see if But really and truly, this was the problem here. This step here, I had this aligned in the wrong direction. Fix that problem. I actually did that live on stream. I was panicking a bit though. And I finished at this stage here. So enough for the people. This is what the actual progress is. I ain't gonna lie to tell you, this thing sexy. No, this is the skeleton that I'm building right now. And I ain't gonna lie to tell you, yes, it have some knob marks. Um, I wanna do some filing on it, but I kinda wanna do some more research on actually getting some small knob marks, like getting these little marks out, like was it fast this way? Because I don't wanna spend like a million or was just sanding, because I mean, listen, the sanding is a process, but the thing is go. So yeah, so this is the progress made so far. This is the actual part. I ain't gonna lie to tell you guys. At first, I was um, I was a bit intimidated by interacting with the parts. And again, the local Gunpla community, they're real supportive because guys show up in the chat and it's like we had this one guy bashful yesterday, and he was like, hey, you could rough up the parts a little bit. This is the strong. Because I was real petting it, thinking that well, you can see the size of my hand, right? I'm thinking that I would have break something, but yeah. I ain't gonna lie to tell you, this is my first Gunpla build, and this is a medium MG grade, but it's stressful at times. But I ain't gonna lie to tell you, Dread. It is be rewarding when you figure it out. Like yesterday, I was like kind of panicking, like, wait, boy, how much of this thing I had to pull apart? If I would remember where each part was going back and all this kind of thing, and man, when I solved the problem, boy, it was so rewarding, Dread. So if anybody thinking about, getting into this hobby, check out Gunpla TT. Reasonable. Yeah, some real good prices and stuff and whatnot. And big shout out to him because I always wanted to get into this, and the day he opened the store and made the first TikTok and everything, I was really ecstatic. And now everything that's come together, we actually have a Gunpla now, and yeah. So this little thing, the amount of fun I had building this, it's insane, right? And I would highly recommend that if you're interested in it, get the right tools, right? That was the same advice that was given to me, and it's only when I've gotten the right tools, then this whole thing become even more fun, right? So with that, guys, there's just a quick update as to what it is, where I read through the bill. I wanted to go on to the next page and actually complete the chess unit, but at that time it was late last night. It was like after 12, and I was on still live, and I was like, you know what, boy, yeah, let me call it a night, because I would keep on this thing, Dread. Like when you start to do this thing, it is just can't stop, but it's addictive. It's highly addictive, and it's a nice hobby. I ain't gonna lie to tell you. The rewarding part is when the whole thing just come together, Dread. Like it had parts in this thing where they like this piece here. You have to build a whole separate unit here and connect it here. So here's the thing, right? You build this part here separate, this part here separate, then this little piece here separate, and then everything was coming together. And I ain't gonna lie to tell you, that I didn't know this thing would be so much fun, Dread. So again, guys, if it is that you're interested in the hobby, check out Gunpla TT. Big shout out and mad respect to Gunpla TT and the Gunpla community in Trinidad and Tobago, man. See? So anyway, guys, this is our progress report. And also I live stream the Gunpla streams on a Saturday. You understand? So, stay tuned to the channel and everything, and yeah, you'll get the update when I go live, So yeah, guys. With that said, everybody stay safe, enjoy the rest of the day, have a good one. Peace.